O Muballigh, for you it's my prayer. May you keep ascending success stair.
My dear Islamic brothers and viewers of Madani Channel, we will move on to discuss some of the rulings for those people who cannot retain their wudu due to any physical ailment. Wudu is nullified by the passing of urine, even a drop, breaking wind, seepage leaking from an injury, flowing of tears from an ailing eye, flowing of water from the navel, the ears or the breasts, the passing of fluid from a pimple and diarrhea. And if someone is suffering continuously from any of these mentioned ailments and he could not be able to offer salah with wudu during a complete span from the starting of a salah time to the ending of that salah time, then he will be classified as a shari'i mazur, lawfully exempted. Such a person may offer as many salah as he likes with one wudu during that span, and his wudu will not become invalid by that ailment. The wudu of a mazur becomes invalid as soon as the time of fard salah ends. This ruling is applied when cause of exemption is found during wudu or after wudu. If this is not so, and there is no other cause nullifying wudu, then wudu will not become invalid even after elapsing of time. After elapsing of time of a fard salah, wudu of a mazur becomes invalid. So for example, if someone performs wudu for asr, then it will become invalid as soon as the sun sets, and wudu done after sunrise will become invalid as soon as the time of zuhr salah ends, as till then time of any fard salah had not elapsed. Once the uzr, the exemption, has been established, that will remain valid as long as the cause for that uzr is found at least once in the total span of the salah. So for example, if somebody is experiencing a constant discharge of urine droplets in a full span, and he does not get the opportunity to make wudu and offer his fard salah, then now he will be considered as a shari'i mazur. Now he will be considered as lawfully exempted. Now in the second span, he gets the opportunity to make wudu and offer prayer. But still, droplets leak once or more in the second span. Now he is still a mazur. However, if a salah span passed such that not a single droplet leaks, he will not remain a mazur. So if the time from the starting of a salah to the ending of a salah passes in such a state that not a single droplet leaks, then now he will no longer be regarded as a mazur. However, when that previous condition repeats, i.e. the ailment, the illness, persists within the whole span again, then now again he will become a shari'i mazur. So although the wudu of a mazur person is not invalidated by the reason which has made him mazur, yet if any other act which nullifies the wudu exists, then wudu will become invalid. So for example, somebody with the uzr, the exemption of breaking wind, will lose his wudu due to passing of a urine droplet. And if the uzr, the exemption, is due to urine droplets, then wudu will be lost in the case of breaking wind. If a mazur performs wudu due to hadas, which is any act that nullifies wudu, and during the wudu, the reason of his uzr is not existing. So during the wudu, the reason for his exemption is not existing, but after wudu, that reason was found, then wudu will be lost. And this ruling will apply when the mazur performs wudu due to the reason other than that which is causing him to be a mazur. If he is performing wudu due to his uzr, then the wudu will not be lost if that uzr occurs after wudu. So for example, if someone was to be a mazur due to loss of control on urine, and then he faced breaking of wind, and therefore he went to perform wudu. Now during his wudu, the urine stopped, but after wudu, some urine drops trickled away. Then the wudu will be lost. However, if this trickling takes place during the wudu, then in this case, the wudu will remain valid. And if the uzr, the exemption, is such that it causes an impurity of his clothes, then in case that the stain caused by the impurity of the cloth area larger than the size of a dirham, which is an old currency used symbolically for sizing, and he has the opportunity to offer salah after purifying the clothes, then it is fard for him to first purify the clothes and then perform salah. And if he knows that whilst offering salah, the clothes will become impure to the same extent, then purification is not binding, and he is still able to offer prayers with the same clothes. Even if his prayer mat becomes impure, then his salah will be valid. For more details regarding the wudu of a ma'zur, you can refer to Bahari Shariat Part 2.
मुझे अपनी और सारी दुनिया के लोगों की इस्लाह की कोशिश करनी है।